smoke, and now they're just trying to locate these final players. Gentrifying will take down Prodigy Aces with a combination play of Resulta, and that'll be 2 down, and that will be the fight they had to take, and like I said, they had to win.
Very nicely done. Just R301 shots across the map. So clean. Senpai looked safe for a second. You saw the high angle from Prodigy Aces. It looked like Designful was the one out of position. And Designful's been prone to getting knocked. But yet Resulta was there with the angle, with the Gibby. The R301 was just so strong with Gentrify as well. Nicely done. That's a big fight. And like you said, momentum-based team now starting to heat up.
SSG playing inside of this compound as well. This is to the north of the little village that we were talking about. The most teams are kind of inhabiting at the moment. So if they do get that zone pull, Space Station could be in a great position to put in another big game. G2 is going to be straight in front of Zenial here. If they move up a little bit, G2, then Space Station might have to be aware of that. Another team traveling through the skies with the Skyward Dive, trying to make their late rotation as well. But 16 squads remaining. I tell you what, that's going to be cut about down to 7, 8, maybe even 9 when we see that next zone close.
Yeah, a lot of teams are going to end up dying when we move into zone number 4, and especially teams that are on the outside here. Look at the coexisting going down. They're going to all have to play on the outside of these buildings, and there's no way teams like Fury and NRG, who are both the teams to win out of our 3 games, they're just hanging out, splitting rent there. That is an expensive building.
The Space Station going to have to deal out some meds at the moment. Oh, and drops in a little tough position here. I'm not sure if he got spotted, though. The missile swarm will come in, and he hasn't been able to pop a battery or a Phoenix kit for now. Gentrifying in the feed as well. We'll get a finish onto Castellos to finish off the team they were previously fighting. Lazarus now making their move in as well, landing under this bridge, and this can be a pretty strong spot to hold. If you can hold the angles from above, you get a pretty decent amount of cover, which is probably what Space Station are hoping they can find.
I love that play. Remember when we're talking about how the zones have been a little spotty, they've been unpredictable, kind of bouncing here and there sometimes. Well, this zone, they have the information, and they're going to go full send it onto one of the safe spots in the map. About promos, you've been enforced. They're not safe. Noble coming around the corner. They're getting pinched from the side as well. That's going to be Noble with the sandwich. Not looking good. Duplex picking up a couple kills. Meanwhile, Esports Arena, they are big chilling. Look at the amount of real estate that they're owning with this high ground.
Defensive bomber's going to come in. There's a Gibraltar Dome just below them, but look at that zone pull. It is moving towards the High Ridge Village, so where NRG were, where Furia currently are, is the place to be for now. Space Station are going to have to make a really, really tough move, as now they're actually going to try and force things here, it looks, on this top building. It's NRG versus Furia. Furia showing no fear whatsoever, but are they going to be made to pay here? Nathan comes in, picks up one. Tech will pick up one himself, and that will be Nathan. NRG winning the battle of the building, as Furia will fall.
Furia sends it, and Furia goes down. And speaking of going down, defensive bombardment going down right on top of Space Station Gaming. They said, you know what? We're redeploying out of here. That was G2 on top of the case. But what a fight. We'll see if they can get Nathan back in. That's going to be Rocker getting dropped by Strictly. Unfortunate. And Xstat is going to help clean that one up. But meanwhile, I want to break down that fight that happened with Nathan. Can we talk about how he ran through all 3 players and knocked 2 of them? Doesn't matter if he gets thirsted. I mean, yeah, it does in the long run, but that was a sick play.
I love watching Nathan play. As soon as that bubble goes down, the man only knows forward. It's crazy to watch, and it's why he's one of the best fraggers that we have in the Apex Legends Global Series. It's very rare at that kind of range that he doesn't hit his shots, but G2 have been gifted a pretty decent spot here. They're going to have to fight their way down, and look at this. This was NRG's previous home. The portal from Gentrifying now means that they have somewhere to play as well. Designful up on that high ground, but now look at Noble just outside of the zone here, having to be careful. Rakanishi going to be last player alive. Defensive bombardment might finish things off.
I've never seen anyone that was definitely set for death more than that in my life. Whether it was the zone, same with Rambo.
I tell you what, we might now.
They're all done for.
Rambo's doing what he can. The only problem is he's got the zone closing behind them. Space Station in the kill feed as well, as they take the team down that was holding that low ground. It's Lazarus that's been eliminated. Also, they say one of the players has been eliminated. I stand corrected, as 2 players do still find themselves on their feet for now. Zed Davis and G7 dank those 2 players, but the banner needs to be recovered here if they want to play this game out as a 3. But Space Station winning a vital battle towards this endgame.
So many death boxes over there. None of them can be grabbed, though, as looks like you do have Team Esports Arena rotate on over towards the corner over here. They've been playing it kind of low-key. That's where Lazarus had gone and taken their spot, basically. Some cheeky shots right there from Z Davis through the wall. Definitely not going to be able to get their crypto back on up, but still doing this as a duo is definitely possible. We've already seen NRG win a game today just as a duo.
And once again, is Esports Arena with another great position towards end zone. They're going to have to force something here, but it's a forcing of a fight against a duo instead of a trio. So if they recognize that, they're going to be in a great position here. Bubble being forced after the damage done from Duplex, and now they will be able to creep forward. They will be the trolls that normally hide under the bridge, but now they're coming to be the monsters on top of it.
Yeah, they're going to possibly continue to bully the way over here, but they're worrying about the team down below as well. I like this play, running out of ammo for Verholz just a little bit. So you got to be a little bit more trigger discipline here as Renegades is going to drop. That's going to be Exile coming through with the squad wipe as well. Vaxon and Saucer going out in 9th place, but Esports Arena may want to consider going for a redeploy if they have this here. I know it's going to be difficult, but there's a lot of opportunity to play on the outside of the building, but XSET's already there. Multiple teams are going to have to do this because of the fact that there's going to be a team already inside.
Well, XSET managed to find the last player alive for Lazarus, eliminate him, and they now have the outside of this building to play from. Rampage in the hands as well of Clarify. Bubble will go down to give them a few moments, but this looks like an engagement is going to go down, and you can tell because that Nox gas is down as well. Skittle Cakes will fall. Resulter in the feed as well. XSET trying to hold off this push desperately, and it looks like they will. They take down Esports Arena. A big hold from XSET, who need a big game.
G2 seems to be healthy still. XSET trying to reset. If Clarify can get this med kit off, that's going to be big. You can see another portal play from G2 to try to avoid the situation over here. And that's very common. One team inside that building, sometimes two, and another team on the outside. 7 squads remain. We'll find out exactly where the rest of the pressure is going to come here very shortly.
Portal being taken up to the high ground here by G2. They've only got a rock to play behind, but it gives them some angles to work with. Good shots with the wingman. Great shots with the wingman from Designful, but the only problem is look at the bombardments coming down. Bombardment by name, bombardment by nature, but somehow G2 managed to tank it for now and stay alive.
And the counter bombardment comes down as well. Beast of the Hunt's in hand for Designful if he wants to use that. They do have the bubble there. Scurry from 100 Thieves taking down Tech Candy. That's going to be a double grenade right there. Arc Star into frag.
Another frag grenade going to be lovingly rolled down the side of the building as well as G2 now make their move in as well. Designful doing a great job to finish off Eternity inside of this building. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. Bowser will fall, and now we're down to 4 squads. G2 holding this fence, and they might be in a position here to maybe third party this battle unless they get focused as they try to move in. Once again, that bubble is going to be vital in this endgame.
G2 specializes in these small skirmishes. We've seen these teams in the end zones before. Space Station Gaming, G2, XSET, 100 Thieves, all amazing teams. Basically in great position right here. I mean, it could be anyone's game. Everyone is full. Everyone has the loadout that they want to. Yes, Fane's running a little low on ammo, but this is the last zone. It shouldn't matter. You can see Designful is also popping some ult excels. 124 from Gentrifying. Look at this little head glitch that he has, Mark.
Gentrifying looking like something out of Star Wars with those shots coming in from the L-Star. Almost managed to get that knock. Now there's a team up on the roof, so G2 trying to focus them, and Space Station just trying to buy as much time as they can before they have to make their move. The missile swarm's going to slow that down ever so slightly, but it doesn't do any damage. So they're going to be in a position to maybe make a late push here, but the bubble is going to be their only form of cover. They have to hope that someone else engages here so that they can make some sort of play towards this building, but it doesn't look easy for them to do so.
The bubble play was on point. You can see trying to avoid the Nox gas grenade is Gentrifying. He's also taking some off angles. Double knock right there with just a small little burst. That's 100 Thieves going down. Still 3 squads remaining. You can see exactly what G2's plan is. Space Station Gaming's on over towards the side, but Space Station Gaming somehow has been remaining low-key throughout all of this.
So good from Space Station. So much discipline being shown for them, and a chance for them to really make things count. However, Han Solo's around the corner. Call him Gentrifying, call him what you want, because he is melting Space Station as they try and peek around that corner. The problem is that gives the signal for XSET now to push. Gentrifying goes down. Resulta last alive for his squad. He'll pick up 1, but can he hold off Space Station Gaming, who are low HP now? Frex moving in with that alternator. It looks like it's a 1v1v1 maybe inside of these bubbles. Frex will fall, and XSET will clutch up.
That is how you play an end circle from all of the angles, from all of the teams. Space Station Gaming playing phenomenal. XSET was playing phenomenal. G2 was on top of it. 100 Thieves unfortunately gets melted in 4th place, but they were playing an amazing too. That is how you play Apex. Amazing job by Team XSET. Amazing job by all the teams, really.